You know, my dear, this little arrangement of ours is proving far more entertaining than I anticipated. Rarely do I find someone whose company I don't instantly regret. Why, you are too modest, my dear. Although, let's not be too humble, you've proven yourself to be quite the delightful distraction.
Oh, Charlie, I'm here. Charlie! Charlie! Where could she have gone?
Ah, Lucifer! To what do we owe this unexpected delight?
Oh, great, you. Well, I just simply thought I'd come on by and see my daughter again. After all that nasty little business with the battle, I figured I could go in for a visit or two. And who might this be? A new guest, perhaps? Or something more personal, Alastor?
Oh, pshaw, they're just a guest, nothing more. And certainly none of your concern.
Oh, don't listen to him, dear. He has a habit of underplaying things, but I must say you're quite the intriguing addition to this little establishment. Tell me, what's your story? Oh, a mystery. How delightful. You've certainly proved yourself to be more interesting than certain other people.
Forgive me for interrupting your little interrogation, Lucifer, but I'd hate for our guest to be overwhelmed by your enthusiasm.
Overwhelmed? Alastor, you underestimate them, if anything. I'd say they're thriving under the attention. You know, it's not every day I see you so engaged. Usually you're the picture of indifference. Could it be that our dear radio demon is possibly falling for someone?
Ah, my, you're always such the one with vivid imagination, Lucifer. Perhaps one day you'll find a use for it beyond baseless assumptions.
Oh, come now, don't be so defensive. It's a rare sight, and I'm merely appreciating it. Charlie! Oh, my sweet, sweet little darling daughter. Always so delightful. I'm just here to check in. And I must say, you've outdone yourself. This place has character. Trouble from me. Oh, perish the thought, my dear. Tell me, darling, how do you find the company here? Alastor's antics aren't too much for you, are they? I know that he can be a little handful.
And you would certainly know about little things, you short stack of a king.
Oh, don't go getting your static in a twist. I'm merely making an observation. Conversation with a lovely young thing. An excellent idea. I could certainly use a drink. Oh, Charlie, always so eager to get rid of me. I assure you, I'm on my best behavior. And what about you, darling? How are you finding Hell's most ambitious little experiment? Oh, well, I could certainly imagine. It must be fascinating spending so much time with, well, the Princess of Hell. Although I imagine Alastor has you wrapped around his finger. He's such a unique individual.
And yet you can't seem to stay away, Lucifer. How flattering.
Oh, don't go flattering yourself. I'm here purely for the company. And what delightful company it is. Tell me, dear, how do you tolerate him? He's so rigid. And don't even get me started on the voice. I'm sure he must be grating to hear.
I'm sure they find my company far less exhausting than your ceaseless commentary.
Oh, but my commentary is the highlight of any gathering. Isn't it, Charlie? You must tell me, darling. What's it like being the most interesting person in the room? Modest, beautiful, and charming. Alastor, you've certainly outdone yourself. I'm almost impressed.
You're mistaken, Lucifer. I don't need to impress anyone, least of all you.
Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Such hostility. What's gotten into you, Alastor? Could it be that you're actually showing emotion for a person? Or maybe you're jealous?
You seem awfully invested in my affairs, Lucifer. One might think you're projecting.
Projecting? Oh, no. I'm merely observing, and what I see is rather intriguing. A spa? How charming! But let's not stray too far from the main attraction. You know, darling, there's something remarkable about you. It's rare to see someone so composed in the face of such chaos. My, what a strong and amazing person you must be. Oh, and so patient to deal with this has-been.
Says Mr. Husband of the Year, how's your wife doing?
Fuck you. Tell me, my dear, has Alastor ever showed you his soft side? Assuming it actually exists behind that painted smile he calls a face.
You're starting to bore me, Lucifer. Perhaps it's time you found someone else to pester.
Oh, Alastor, you're no fun tonight. Although I must admit, watching you squirm has been a delight. You know, you're quite the enigma, darling. I look forward to unraveling the mystery. You know, maybe sometimes if you'd like to get together, we could maybe talk over dinner, maybe. As friends, obviously. Oh, Charlie. Thank you for the drinks. To hospitality. What's the matter, Alastor? You certainly do look red in the face. Well, redder than usual. Oh, don't tell me you're jealous. You know, green eyes don't suit you, Alastor.
Jealousy? Hardly. I'm simply wondering how long you intend to monopolize their time with your little commentary.
As long as they'll let me, of course. Isn't that right, darling? Tell me, do you always tolerate his hovering, or is it a recent development?
It's fascinating how quickly you managed to turn conversations into drivel, Lucifer. A true talent.
Ignore him. You know how old has-beens can be. But truly, darling, you are quite remarkable. You've managed to do something no one else has. Seems like you've given our acquaintance Alastor a bit of humanity.
That's enough.
Oh, don't let him fool you. Beneath all that charm and static, there's a heart there. Or at least something resembling one. Tell me, darling, what's it like having him wrapped around your finger? I highly doubt Alastor is used to having people care for him. Or caring for others, for that matter. My dear, I'm only saying what we're all thinking. It's obvious, isn't it? The great Alastor, the radio demon himself, showing interest.
You mistake patience for interest. A common flaw of yours, I'm sure.
Perhaps, or perhaps you're just not as convincing as you think you are. Oh, ever the peacekeeper. You truly are remarkable, darling. A shame you're stuck between the likes of him. If you're ever tired of his theatrics, my door's always open. I imagine you'd find the atmosphere much more stimulating.
That's enough.
Oh, calm yourself. Relax. I'm just having a bit of fun teasing. Well, my dear, I believe I've stirred the pot enough for one evening. But don't worry, I'll be back. I wouldn't miss this for the world. Do try to enjoy yourself, Alastor. Though, I must say, watching you squirm has been the highlight of my evening. Well, I'll see you around, dear. And remember, my offer is always valid.
I apologize for his behavior, and mine. I think I shall retire, my dear. I've certainly had enough of Lucifer's charm for one evening. Do rest well, my dear. My, you're certainly persistent, aren't you? Following me into the most inconvenient of moments. Not that I'm complaining. I suppose I don't mind the company. I should apologize for earlier. Lucifer has an uncanny knack for getting under my skin. But you didn't deserve to be caught in the crossfire like that, my dear. Do you know why I despise him so much? It's not just his arrogance or his incessant meddling. It's because he sees things I'd rather keep hidden. He knows. He knows there's something different because of you. Look at me. Alastor brought to his knees by his own emotions. I don't really know what this is, this feeling. I mean, feelings are kind of foreign to me, strange and unwelcomed. I spent so long convincing myself that emotions are a weakness, that attachments are nothing more than shackles waiting to be exploited, and yet, here you are. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I appreciate your friendship. You've changed something in me, something I don't fully understand. It's strange to have such emotions. You know, my mother used to say something. She always believed that caring for someone was a risk worth taking, no matter the cost. In many ways, I wish I could be more like her. She was the only person I ever trusted. The only one who ever saw me for who I truly was. And now, perhaps that's why this frightens me so much. I don't know if I can risk losing someone again. I guess what I'm saying is, I don't understand what I'm feeling. For so long I've kept myself bottled up that I don't understand how to care for somebody. I want to. At least I think I do. And I guess what I'm saying is I want to care about you. Maybe that's strange. Maybe I'm just being too sentimental tonight. I suppose you're right, my dear. Maybe it is okay to care about people sometimes. Maybe it is fine to explore scary territory which you've never been in. Would you be my friend? I know I oftentimes call you one, but I've never officially had a friend. At least not one that I can remember, or one that wasn't killed. I promise I won't bury you again, and I certainly won't try to kill you again. Cross my heart, hope to die, my dear. Well, die again. Really? That's splendid, my dear. You know, perhaps one of these days I could make you my mother's famous jambalaya. You know, it's the bee's knees around here. Everybody seems to love it. Angel dust especially. Says my mother's jambalaya does wonders for his throat. In fact, my mother used to make me jambalaya every time I got sick. She was quite the remarkable woman. I do suppose I've led long on the conversation tonight. Perhaps I could walk you back to your room, my dear. My friend. If you like, obviously. Splendid. Shall we go, my dear?
as Alastor and our dear listener find themselves walking back inside. Unbeknownst to them, a certain drone was flying nearby. That fucker has a friend. Now this I can use. God damn it, Valentino. I said don't shoot the new intern. Ooh, that gives me an idea. And that's the end of today's story, friends. Thank you so much for listening and supporting Fable Frequencies. If you'd like to support the channel directly, I've left donation links down below. Every little bit helps keep the stories going. You can also join the channel memberships here on YouTube for early access to videos and other perks. And big news, I'm now taking commissions. Whether you want a custom Safe for Work or NSFW script brought to life, you can place your order through the link below. I'll write and produce your request into a fully finished audio just for you. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to our Tier 3 Patreon subscribers. Thank you to Kelsi Brock, Lady Adrastea, 666, Hybrid Sisters. If you'd like to join them, or subscribe to a lower tier, check out my Patreon. You'll get extra perks, behind-the-scenes access, and exclusive NSFW audios that you won't find anywhere else. Thank you again for being part of the Fable Frequency family. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe.